I first played WoW back in Mists of Pandaria when I was 7 or 8 years old. My aunt and uncle quit, so they let me play on their account when I was at their house, and since then I've had an interest but no funds to play the game. Now I'm 20, and I wish to play the game as it was intended back from when I was born. Seeing as I had no experience much outside the trial version playing warrior on every race, I rolled a troll hunter this time, since I'd never played one and I was always alliance before now. I will be documenting my journey through to 60 and will review the game as someone of the younger audience. I won't lie, I lost the footage of my first few hours, but we're gonna start on the Echo Isles doing quests a little above level 7. Now my feeble brain didn't bring enough arrows to DPS the mobs before they got into melee range, so I mostly killed them with my shitty axe and my raptor strike. I could only do them one by one, and barely with my HP above half after fighting. I eventually found my way to Zalazane's encampment, where he was doing some occult voodoo mumbo jumbo ooga booga mode type stuff, and the people of Senjin needed me to put a stop to it. I found the rat bastard on his own at the top of some hill, and I figured this was the easiest kill ever, but little did I know he was gonna make me his little bitch. As my HP bar depletes, I shriek in terror and throw some glue on him and run like a pussy. Knowing I was outmatched, I return to Senjin village to turn in quests, and I spot my first 2 level 60s and ponder how long that'll take me. I hand in my quests, I learn to pick some flowers, and I stock up on as many arrows as I'll need, and I head back to rematch Zalazane. I started fighting a hexed troll, and an orc rogue ran beside me with another troll attacking him. I help him out and he appreciates the camaraderie, and we go our separate ways. We'll remember London a little bit later. I go up to rematch Zalazane whilst being chased by a raptor, and the cocksucker saw right through my plans and caught me off guard. It was shrinking time for me again. I threw some more sticky glue on him and pelted him with arrows. Believing I had the upper hand this time, I let him get in melee range. And like the troll buffoon I am, I forgot he could heal himself almost to full. And since I have not learned an interrupt ability, my will to live, just like in real life, faded away quickly. I walked back to my corpse, feeling ashamed, and as I came back, I spotted our orc pal London once again. Seeing as we were both underleveled for this quest, I grouped with him. I pulled Zalazane, and as he ran up to attack me, London unstealthed and put Zalazane into Zalapane. I kill more trolls and progress the quests at a reasonable pace with my new friend, and we meet a fellow underleveled troll, Garo, who we also group with. He needs Minshina's skull and Zalazane's head. I agree to help him, and so does our orc London, and we head back to the encampment and wait for the respawn timer. And as I gave Garo some new pants, I wait atop the hill with my companions, and I realize, wow, this is actually fun as slow as it is. I'm having a good time. And as someone with a crippling 5-year addiction to League of Legends, which may or may not have been my only way of coping with my clinical struggle with mental well-being, it doesn't take much to be an improvement to my surroundings. A few minutes pass, and Garo gets impatient and jumps down. Right as Zalazane spawns, we pull him and another troll and make short work of what was once a great threat to me. Garo gets the head, and all of our quests were done for the Echo Isles. I thank London and Garo and return to Senjin village to turn in my quests. I receive a skull that sucks the life out of targets, and I start the road to Razor Hill. As I walk, I spot London and I yell out to him, and to my surprise, he remembers the name and he waves back. It's the little things like that player interaction that classic Andes get hard over, and I'm starting to get it now. I hand in even more quests, and I begin to kill some rat-ass quillboars with some newfound skills. I clear out a camp of them with relative ease, and encounter other players who were too late to witness my massacre. My travels towards my next quest lead me to this grandma orc, who is worried for her son, and it's my job to learn of what happened to him. Little did I know that this quest was a fucker's quest, and that he was already dead. I continued to Fizzle Darkstorm's lair, and looked down to see a fellow level 9 troll trying to kill him, and he was in dire need of my assistance. So we grouped, and the goblin Fizzle got chiseled. After parting ways with the troll, I wanted to go find the missing son. In my way through the ravine was a metric fuckton of lightning hide and thunder lizards, which seemed all too powerful for me to take on as someone who doesn't know what they're doing. I decided that it was the best option to just hoof it through all of them, and hope for the best. After making it out alive, I roll up to the river where I have to kill crocolisks, hoping to loot an amulet from their stomachs. Now, either I'm incredibly stupid, or just plain unlucky, but I killed at least 12 or 15 of these fuckers with little to no health after each encounter. After killing one more, and after a minuscule amount of arrows left, I decided that this quest sucked dick and wasn't worth my time. So, I went back to killing quill boars. I killed another 3 after healing up. I went to the last one, and as if Lady Luck hadn't had her way with me prior to this moment, she struck again, and I died to this trash mob. I die, and I do the walk of shame back to my corpse. After I res, I kill a different quill boar, and I hearthstone out. Back in Razor Hill, I turn in my quests, and I walk right into Ogrimmar, dabbed up Thrall, and talk to his advisor, and then they sent me on my way. The rest of my footage is me trying to kill some skank-ass scorpids for their poison sacs, so I can make an antidote for this fucker I don't even care about. This episode ends with me visiting Margot's and accepting his quest. So far, I'm enjoying Classic. I will probably need to look at a leveling guide so I can unstupid my way to 60. It may be the first time you're seeing this troll, but it certainly won't be the last, and I'll be back sometime soon. Hello there, thank you for watching my video. Any feedback would be much appreciated. Did you know that I stream sometimes, and that I have a Twitter account? Both are linked down below. Have a fantastic day, you beautiful human being you. Bye bye now.